Good evening. Once again, I'm Dr. Steve Branch. And over the next few minutes, we're going to paint you a picture, give you a snapshot of an incredible platform we was just introduced to about 48 hours ago, where anyone can take as little as a $100 donation and be in position to generate over $23,000 in your first week. So I'm going to share my screen here. And well, actually, Ms. Harvey, do you hear a lot of background noise? I'm inside of Wednesday. Is
It's
there a lot
it's
of noise?
not it's no, it's not too bad. No, it's
Good,
okay.
good, good.
It's okay.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
All right, so let me share my screen here. And it's a very simple, duplicatable platform that's we're all a part of a private club. There's no website, there's no company. We're a private group and of members. And all we do is so a $100 donation. And this one chart that you see is how the platform is able to put us in position to receive over $23,000 in a week. So your $100 donation will go to your sponsor's sponsor. This is this first position here. Then you want to personally refer three. The whole platform is based off three referring three. So when you refer three, your three personal referrals on this next row will pay your sponsor. That's $300, three $100 payments. Now, each one of your three personals will also refer three, which will be nine that's on your donation line. That's nine $100 payments that you will receive. And this is the key to this platform because these same nine individuals that receive, that send you nine $100 payments are also receiving nine $100 payments themselves. Everything you receive, they are also going to receive because everyone's going to be referring three. Now, if there's someone you're thinking about referring this platform to that don't have the capabilities of referring three, let us know and they can pay 400 instead of 100 and we can put three quality people underneath them. But it's extremely important that everyone refers three. Three referring three is nine, nine referring three is 27, 27 referring three is 81, 81 referring three is 243, and so forth. But at the same time, keep in mind the 27 is paying the nine, the 81 is paying the 27, the 243 is paying the 81. So everyone's generating the amount of revenue to make the donations. Let me make sure that these lines are muted. Or if you can mute Ms. Howard, if you can mute whoever's uh, let's see if I can get it real quick. Okay, there we go. Apologize to those of you that heard that noise. So your first day, let's say it's Monday, you'll get it receiving nine $100 payments or 900. Now of that 900, you want to pocket 200. That's yours. Keep 700 because in 48 hours later on Wednesday, you're going to send a one-time $700 donation to your sponsor. That's immediately going to put you in position to receive nine $700 payments yourself, which totals $6,300. That $6,300, you get to keep 3,000, set 3,300 aside because in 48 hours on Friday, you're going to send a one-time donation of 3,300 to your sponsor. That in terms will put you in position to receive nine $3,300 donations or a total of 29,700. You get to keep 20,000. Just hold on to that 9,700 for a minute because I'm going to show you how that's going to generate 87,000. But in your first week on Monday, you you got to keep 200. Wednesday, you got to keep another 3,000. Friday, you got to keep 20,000. All total, 23,200 in your first week. That's the simplicity of this platform. Now let's take it one step further. Let's look at these numbers here. You referring three that referred three over 2 week to 30-day time frame. And those of you that like big numbers, it has the capabilities of paying you over $1 million in 30 days or less. That's the power of this platform. But if you look up, go up here to position your first three, those that 300 you would receive, you would then send 700, which is 6,300. You keep 3,000. That remaining 3,300, you'll send off to your sponsor. 29,000 is what you will receive. You keep 20,000. Now, these 9,700 is what was left over on Friday. That starts phase two. We're not gonna get into that. But that 9,700 will put you in a position to
Do
receive
it.
63,000. Put you in a position to receive 63,000. You don't keep you you send 24,000 to your sponsor. That's going to put you in a position to receive nine $24,000 payments or 216. You keep 110. You send 106 to your sponsor, generate 954,000. All total, what you kept in this scenario are three referring three, referring three, referring three, 954, 110, 63, 20,000, 3,200. But we like to keep it simple with just the 23,000 because that can be generated each and every week by three simply referring three. Now, we know we got some big leaders on this line that's accustomed to making high six-figure and seven-figure income. And this simple donation platform have the capabilities of generating that. And if it took longer than a week, maybe it took you 2 weeks to get your 23,000. Maybe it took you a month and a half to get your $1 million. It's still worth it for these type of numbers. The only thing that you are doing is sending out a one-time $100 donation. No one in the entire community, our private community, will be sending out or paying out of pocket more than $100 one time. That's the beauty of this platform. And that's what's so amazing. And keep in mind, the same 9 people that paid you 100, these same 9 will be paying you 700. These same 9 will be sending you 3,300 and so forth. So it's a simple platform with amazing results that puts you in position to be able to finance anything you need to do because you're going to have the revenue to be able to do it with. So with that being said, I'm going to stop the screen share and I'm going to invite my business partner of over 20 plus years, since 2005, who's an incredible business leader himself out of Pasadena, California. This gentleman is an 8-figure industry earner himself. So you understand that $1 million type yearly revenue or more because he's accustomed to generating it. He's also president and CEO of a number of companies over the years. He's an incredible leader that's built marketing teams to over 100,000 plus. He's also a mighty man of God, just opened his church about a month ago. Please give your undivided attention to Dr. Jock Johnson. Dr. Johnson, are you there, sir?
All right. Hey, what you getting at Wendy's, man?
Hey, I just ate a $6 meal, double with cheese and 4 nuggets and some fries.
All right. Hey,
on the go, baby, on the go.
Yeah, by next week you'll be at the steakhouse, man.
That's right. I'll be here before the steakhouse.
All right, Dominique, how you doing, girl? Houston's finest on the line. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Well, listen, everyone. We're so glad to have you all on the call here. I've seen a lot of programs in my experience in this industry. As Dr. Branch alluded to, president, CEO of multiple companies and things of that nature. But with this being in place right now, where so many people are they're just sick and tired of being sick and tired, sick and tired. False starts, this happening, that happening. Companies run away with the money, and just all the type of things that, just gives people, the hesitancy mark. Okay. And Dr. Branch just hit it on the nose that $100 is all. Now, if someone asks you for $500, then you need to run the other way. Okay. Because that's not this program. Okay. We want to make sure that the integrity is here so that everyone benefits from it. And when I saw it, it definitely looked like something that we wanted to enhance our program because we have a program called the 2K Experience. We won't talk about that here on this call here, but it's a perfect feeding program for any other platform that you have going on right now. Because let's face it, if you have a $23,000 a week, some of y'all didn't make $23,000 this year, or this month. So if you have the opportunity to do that, then guess what? This is just an incredible opportunity. I just want to go on in regards to how this is, because a couple people ask me, well, how is this legitimate? Well, through the Job Act of Barack Obama, okay, what was he, President 44? He came up with this Jobs Act in 2013, which allowed different programs like crowdfunding, GoFundMe, okay, gifting, things of this nature. And that's why you saw all the gifting platforms that came out, but no one has really kind of cracked the code like we're looking to do with here. I want to be in a part of a program where everyone benefits, everyone wins, okay, with this particular platform. So now we're just less than 48 hours into the program. Many of you have already gotten your 3. Well, folks, that's what it is you go out and get 3, help everyone else get 3. That's it. Don't try to overcomplicate it. Okay. Well, what about my other people that's, coming in after? Well, folks, if you help everyone, if you're a major recruiter, then guess what? You might want to help someone who might struggling to get that 3rd person or get that 2nd person or what have you. Because what's it going to do is it's going to reward you for helping your team. Okay. Because everyone, okay, has $100. Okay. Even Dr. Branch over there at Wendy's, he got his $100, to be able to, do whatever he needs to do. Well, folks, it just makes sense. Okay. Next week on the 22nd starts the fall season, and many, many people are looking for different ways, avenues that they can bless their business. Like I said, we're just started a church called Kingdom Worldwide Ministries. Okay, 5 months ago. Okay, patterned after the teachings of Dr. Miles Monroe, the late Dr. Miles Monroe. And so I'm using this to help build a church. Okay, that's been my passion, it's been my dream. Okay, and I want to be able to do that to reach, millions of people around the world. Okay, teach the teachings of Christ, for those who don't, are not able to get that in other parts of the world. We have outreach ministry, so that's just another form of us using this platform to help bless, other people. Okay, now if you have a business, if you have a future business, matter of fact, the reason why Obama put this in place is that after the 2008 debacle, as far as our financial institutions, they didn't want to loan money. Okay, banks didn't want to loan money for people to start business. Okay, now isn't that ironic? They don't want you to do nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to give you the money. Okay, to start a business. Okay, to help promote. Okay, your ideal or your concept. But folks, this is a great way. Okay, so many things have been done through crowdfunding. Okay, let me give you guys a perfect example of this. Okay, can anyone in the chat tell me? Okay, anyone in the chat tell me who the PayPal Mafia is? The PayPal Mafia. Can anyone tell me who the PayPal Mafia is? Mr. Khalil. See, that's a 49er fan there, Branch. That ain't a Cowboy fan. There you go. Peter Thiel. Okay, you had all the founders, Peter Thiel. You had all the leaders of Google, YouTube, the 3 founders of YouTube. Okay, the biggest one, as we know, who's the richest man in the world, okay, is Elon Musk. Okay, yeah, Palantir, exactly. You had 23 people that were in the Bay Area that put together a crowdfunding platform. And so all these guys, every one of this 23 people that's on here, the founder of LinkedIn, okay, you have 23 of these guys that are all billionaires. Matter of fact, the lowest is the one who probably about 1.2 billion. Okay, but think about that. What did they do? They did a crowdfunding to start PayPal. Okay, you heard of PayPal? Yeah, when Elon Musk sold PayPal, that was the way he was able to go ahead and fund SpaceX, but then funded a $1 trillion company, which you probably drive one of those. It's called Tesla. Okay, so this is no different, folks. Okay, are you guys coming together collectively? Because none of those guys had money. Okay, they were reaching out to angels investors. I'm here in California, so I know the story implicitly. Okay. But folks, this is where here you get a chance to get together with people who want to see massive success happening for their organization. You might have a group, you might have a family situation that's taking place right now. Okay, you might even want to do something personal. You probably want to, buy a second home. Okay, add a deck. Okay, onto your home right now. Okay, all these different things are possible with this platform here. Okay, with this $100, so your $100, this legacy income team program, and see yourself become successful. And I want to give a special shout out to Dr. Barnett, who actually has the 1978 project. I think he was a professor at that time, and he was sharing this with, at that time, it was $25, okay, to be part of that program that paid out $6,000. Well, times have changed since 1978, so a $100 program right here pays you $23,000. Well, somebody says, well, Jock, what if I don't make $23,000 in the first week? Well, there's something called week 2. So if you only made $6,000 the first week, are you gonna quit? Or are you gonna pick up that extra what 16,000, 17,000 in week 2? Okay, folks, right now we're doing these calls every day, okay, until the end of the month, okay, because come October 1st, it's the 4th quarter. We're gonna have a 90-day blitz all the way through to the holidays, okay, so that you guys can go into 2026 with momentum. Stop being the person that says, well, I'm gonna wait to New Year to lose weight, or I'm gonna wait to New Year's to make money. No, let's do it now. Let's go into 2026 with the momentum that we need. So I'm very, very excited to be a part of this platform. I'm sorry to be long-winded, but I just want everyone, because I hear some people say, well, what if it doesn't work? Well, have what you've been doing, has that worked? Okay. Or some of the other companies that you've been part of. See, the fact about this is that everyone has the opportunity, okay, to win. Okay. And we're going to make sure that everyone becomes successful, okay, in this platform here with the program here that we just put forth here, the Legacy Income team. So, Miss Beverly, can you put the link in for our Telegram? And I'm gonna put a stern message in there. Please do not. Okay, Dr. Branch made me aware of this earlier today. Do not give any information to anyone in Telegram that you have not seeded. Okay, or you that you have not seeded. Okay, or vice versa. Okay, do not do it. Someone says, hey, send me $100, blah, blah, blah. No, do not do that, okay? Only get with your inviter, okay, or the people you invite, okay? And then everyone needs to track this, okay? Until we get this automated, you need to track your 3 people and help track their 3 people, okay? So please go ahead and join yourself on the Telegram page. Welcome, Miss Dominique Barbie. When you got a Barbie on your team, you're doing good. Trust me. All right, Dr. Branch, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back over to you, my friend.
Unmute yourself, sir, and go right ahead. Are you able to unmute, B?
All right, yeah, I only heard your tail end of your your statement there. So, I just wanted to make a statement. One of the man, why does everybody got a call when I'm trying to talk here? Hold on, let me click in there. So, one of the things that I love about this concept is the fact that a lot of people go into business, they go into network marketing, whatever they're doing, they're going to sell products. Most of the time, the ultimate goal for the product or the service or the opportunity is not because they love the product necessarily. They want to make some money. Okay. And so this is the link to, to making money and being able to receive donations from people everywhere. And it's not really making money. It's all about donations with here. Everybody's donating to bless each other. And that's what this is all about. And so, with the 2K experience, we're not going to talk about that here, but I'm just saying with that, now we have a way for everyone to be involved. And, something's always, something's got to give. We're going to automate this thing. God, I asked Jacques about it. We're going to automate it. But the bottom line is, this is a very real opportunity. A lot of projects may have, hurt people in the past, but this is a peer-to-peer blessing for each other. And so low entry, blessing for everyone with a common denominator of receiving, blessing and receiving. It's a blessing. So that's it. I just want to make a comment there. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Lee. All right. Well, we generally like to keep these Zooms short. no more than about 20, 25, 30 minutes tops with a few Q&As. So keep in mind, we'll be doing this Zoom every night, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific. And invite your guests, and it's private. We don't want anything on social media, no YouTube, no Facebook, no Instagram. It's a private group. We're sending donations to each other, and we want to keep it that way. So with that being said, get back with the person. Miss Talia Shields, you have a question?
Hi, yes.
Go ahead.
Hello. The question is, what about okay, so I know I can get 3 or 6 or whatever, but it's the point with them trying to get their 3. I know I
Right.
can help or whatever, but I just feel like you don't even want to be too complacent with that, because then they're complacent, they might get lazy, lazy or something. So I don't know. I'm just saying, because I had this
Well, this
issue
is why
before.
I'm just want to. I apologize for interrupting, but just for the sake of time, that's why if it's someone that don't have the capabilities of getting their 3, or let's say they have good intentions of getting their 3, but they only got 1, then they can actually pay $100 for 2 additional, or pay $300 for 3 individuals, and we'll place quality people underneath them. So
Okay.
that's an option that they have, just to make sure everything stays efficient and moving accordingly. Okay.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you as well.
Thank you very much.
And with that being said, we're going to wrap up this Zoom for tonight, and 6 p.m. Eastern, back again